The Lincoln cent is the longest tenured coin in U.S. history. The coin they've made the longest, 110 years and counting. 50 memorials, before that 50 Wheaties. Can you believe it's been 10 years with the current Shield cent? Well, proofs have always been the coin in the series, no matter what year it was. But tonight, we have a special decade collection of proofs, and they're all certified under 25. Look at that. So the proof set program changed. In 1964, Philadelphia stopped making proofs. Prior to that, every proof made by the U.S. Mint, every one, every denomination, was Philadelphia. And then in 1968, we transitioned over, moved our mint to San Francisco for that purpose. And for the last 50 plus years, San Francisco's been in charge of the proof set. So Philadelphia was the last of the early scenarios, right? And the last decade they made them would be from 1955 to 1964, 10 coins. On the Lincoln cent side, it was a unique and a very special decade because it was the last of the Wheaties and the beginning of the memorials. Now, in this collection, there are 4 wheat cents. And that would be 1955, 56, 57, 58 being the last one. And then 59 was the first year of the memorial. There are 6 of those. Look at how beautiful they are in 67 red. Have you ever seen a Wheatie look that gorgeous? Well, proofs are beautiful, but 67 proofs are Ds, which means they look like they were made yesterday. And then on the Lincoln, when's the last time you've actually seen Lincoln on the memorial? You can see it on a proof because a proof, the method of manufacture, is struck twice under enormous pressure, which gives you that unique image. You can see him sitting on the top of the steps on the Lincoln Memorial. Time out, everybody. Let's look at this one. $249.95 divided by 10 means we're under $25 a coin. Let's go backwards. The competition. 28, kind of close. 38, 49, 53, 70, 80, 125. 125 being the 58 last Wheatie. They do not have the 55, the 56, or the 57 Wheaties in 67, and those are the 3 rarest of the 10 I'm talking about. And they're at $433. So they're almost $200 more, and they don't even have the 3 rarest coins to put into their pricing structure. So we've always talked about this here on America's Value Channel, whether it was Don, my best bud for a long time, and or the last 5 or 6 years I've been talking to you as well. It's been about rarity. Some of our competition calls it conditional rarity, but value inside of it, right? A silver eagle made this year, which will be about 20 million coins in uncirculated condition, right? Sells for about 50 to 60 bucks. But in high grade, 69, 70, you're looking at 60 bucks upwards of like 80 bucks, right? And they're going to certify about 300,000 of those this year, probably more. There's still time left. You go back and look at these are the proofs. Very limited quantities. It's the most limited production every year. If you look at the 1964, in 67 or higher, out of 3.9 million proof sets, there's only 17,500 known this nice. The 63, 11,500. The 62, 10,200. Right? 61, 9,200. 60, 7,500. 59, the first memorial ever, 10,008. The 58, the last of the Wheaties, 11,300. And then they're even tinier going back to 1955 at just over 8,700. I mean, those numbers are tiny. There's not one proof silver eagle made, regular issue from the U.S. Mint, that has a number smaller than that, and you can't find one of those in 70 for under a couple $100 each. So we love the Lincolns. It's the longest tenured coin, as I referenced when we started talking about this. Again, from 09 to 58, Wheaties, 4 of them in this collection. From 59 to 08, the Memorials, 6 of them in this collection. Then we had that beautiful 09 4-coin release. And then in 2010 to the present, so the last 14 years, the Shield cent. Also a Lincoln. Proof, method of manufacture, quality. The coin made for collectors, right? Where a regular coin, an uncirculated coin, is struck once, right? A proof, the dies are polished, the planchet, or piece of metal, in this case, the piece of copper, is also polished. And then they strike it twice under enormous pressure to give us that mirrored background where you can see yourself in it. It's a mirror, it's a proof. It happens to also be the rarest coin of the year. Guys, we're down to only 6 sets left. Let's put that 1-minute clock up, please. So again, San Francisco's been striking proof sets for the U.S. government for collectors since 1968. Prior to that, everything, every denomination, every metal type was a Philadelphia proof. The sets they made from 1950 to 1964 were Philadelphia proof sets. These are all Philadelphias. They're the last of the Philadelphias. And taking the last decade gives us 2 special breaks. We get 4 Wheaties, the 58 being the last of the Wheaties. We get 6 Memorials, the 59 being the first of the Memorials. In proof, the rarest of the kind. My competition has 7 of the 10, and they don't have the 3 rarest, 55, 56, or 57, and they're at $430 and change. We have them all under $25 a coin while they last. Give us a call.